I don't know if you have heard now that Christian Association of Nigeria have broken into two. There's a northern can now and there's a southern can. And they explain why they have broken into two. That the body of Christ that we say is one is not one. We pay lip service to the oneness and the unity of the church. That if church is one, that the church in the north is bleeding. They are being killed. Pastors are murdered. Wives and daughters are taken to the bush. As I speak, many pastors are killed. Churches closed down. And the wives members and the wives of pastors and their daughters, they are with the kidnappers in the bush. And some have been there for 1 year. And the churches have closed down in the north. And if we say we are one, if these churches in the north are suffering what they are suffering, why are we not sympathizing with them? Why are we not identifying with them? But while the churches in the north are crying and bleeding to death, the ones in the south are celebrating birthdays. They are buying aeroplanes. They are doing celebrations, and there is no sign of pain. That what should happen is that if one part of the body is suffering pain, the whole body should experience it. But it's not happening. So we are not one. And they have made a loud statement about that. That since we are only paying lip service to oneness, it's better we break it. We are not one. So they are broken off. The worst part of it is that there are foreign aids, funds, money sent in from overseas to support the churches that were burnt, to support the widows whose husbands have been killed, to support the orphans whose fathers have died. They sent in this money through CAN, and the money did not get to them. They have made a public statement why they cut away, and they have decided to get a direct link with the foreign helpers. That please, if you want to give us money, give us directly. Don't send it through these people, because it will not reach us. This is very disgraceful. You are not giving us. Then they sent it to us through you. It didn't get to us. How are we to explain that? How did the church in the north know that money did not come? When they from abroad called them in the north to greet them and ask how far with projects, with the program we sent you money for, they said, which money? That's the state of embarrassment that the Nigerian church is. We are sharing money, and everything about Christianity in Nigeria has been reduced to money. That was destroying Christianity in Nigeria right now. Money.
Fellow Nigerians and gentlemen of the press, it's a message from our national president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria. We are burdened for Nigeria today because we seem to have lost our sense of value for human life and its sanctity. The level of banditry, kidnapping, violence, insecurity, and savage killings all across the Nigerian landscape has risen to an intolerable height, so that every Nigerian should cry out against it to God for divine intervention, and to our government for immediate and effective action. Several Chibok girls are still languishing in captivity. Leah Sharibu is still shackled in bondage by religious kidnappers because she refused to renounce her Christian faith. And the Nigerian state did nothing. Student Deborah Samuel was bombed to death in Sokoto by a murderous mob, and nothing happened to her killers. Since then, Taraba, Plateau, Benue states, and southern Kaduna have become daily killing fields. Edo, Kogi, and Ondo states have also not been spared. The National Executive Council of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria met for prayers and deliberation on what is going on in Nigeria. We resolved as a Pentecostal community spread across every state of Nigeria to stand together in spiritual warfare. We also resolved to speak out against this evil, hoping that our government will give it deserved attention. It's not the first time we have fasted and we are praying, but we believe that this is a time with a difference. But now we also speak. We call on the federal government to fulfill its constitutional and moral duty of protecting every citizen of Nigeria, irrespective of tribe or religion, so that we can truly be a nation where no one is oppressed.
Ìjọba ní àmàlùkọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀.